because I'm trying to be who I've been all along. It's all my love which I could not forget who I was before this song. Don't walk out on me because I'm trying to be.
Okay, in the middle of a test drive, and I pulled into this church parking lot to walk around this 1948 sedan. So far, so good on the test drive. Be sure to check that out, and also check out maplemotors.com to see detailed photos, to see financing and shipping information. And if you like the tunes, that's me and my band. Go to Southgate Production and hit subscribe. This motor here is believed to be 350 under the hood. It definitely had a little bit of pep. Easily kicked the tires over. Power steering. Looking around on the motor, fairly clean, nice and quiet. Disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear. Beautiful trim all the way around this car. Locking gas cap, dual exhaust out the back, carpeted trunk, and we need some glue. We gotta have some glue. Definitely want that on there, that'll help. Oh, look. If you just push it real hard, it'll stay for a second. All right, I'll go around, I'll point out any kind of flaws so you know what you're getting before you come to us or are even interested in a car. You can watch both of these videos. You don't know everything about them. It's like a 30-45 minute review of each car on the lot. So check through some of the videos here on YouTube. Hit subscribe, share, and hit like. Let's get started. I'm looking for the flaws. You can see right up here in the front, you got a few paint chips on those holes, and you also have a few on the front bumper here. The grill has some pitting popping up. She is a 48 model. Keep that in mind. Coming around the side here. I'm gonna go down the lower portion first. All the trim's nice and clean. There's a crack in the paint right here. You got some bubbles at the bottom of this door. Went on down. There's a crack in the paint right here. Coming up over the rear fender. Not too bad in the back. You got a crack right here. Looks like a couple bubbles popping up right there as well. Crack's coming up and it stops. Coming back through the midsection. Got some pitting on your door handles. That may wipe off. That didn't feel like a chip or anything. Where they mounted the old mirror. Coming across the top of the fender, you got a couple little bubbles trying to pop up. Bubbly. Chips up under the front here, or it's rubbed up against the inside of this. A little bit of pitting right here on your trim. Also got some bubbles popping up there. I'm literally right beside the fire station, so you'll always hear sirens over here in all these videos. It seems like every day they've got the sirens blaring. All right, so you got some chips. You got a little touch-up mark there. There's lots of little chips and scratches on this ride here, but I'm gonna try to go over majority of them so that you don't have any surprises. I say majority, I look for everything. Tinted windows, what about that? It's got a big back seat too. You didn't say that in the comments, did you? Looking over the trim, it's got a couple little dents popping up. You could see, I guess, probably where they tried to hammer them on. Some people are a little bit rougher on the trim when they're trying to put it on there. Coming around the back end, like I said, dual exhaust out the back. Weather strip hanging again. It's kind of just a piece that you get from like Home Depot though, so this right here looks pretty good. touch-up mark in the back here. Crack in the paint down here. A little rust trying to come through in the corner. Same on this side. Same crack matching as the other side here. Look up under this. Well, try to. It's all glued together. Looks like they put a lot of glue in here. We'll get you some undercarriage shots. I don't have to rip all this out. I'll have to put it all back. Not too bad. Batteries in the trunk. Okay. Come down with these, you just lift them back up, drop them down. Definitely need 2 hands right now. Okay, sorry about cramming you into that. I wanted to get that weather stripping back up in there. And locker. I'll pull my tag. It's a magnet tag. It doesn't hurt the paint. And I'll put her back. We'll put her on the bumper that time. What do you think? Coming down this side, same thing. I'm gonna run down the lower portion, come back to midsection and hit the top. A little bit of leftover wax there. Tires are in great shape. Coming up over the fender. Down the lower portion, you got a couple chips down here in the corner. Right up here is a chip there. Looks like a bubble popping up here. Went on down some more. Up over the fender. Back midsection. A little bit of paint, I guess where they were working on it, got stuck on the fender there. That should wipe off. Old mirrors were mounted. Touch-up mark in the corner here. A big old chip. They touched up. There's another chip right there. And on back to midsection here, you got some more touch-ups inside of the door. Right on the back of this fender here, you see these bubbles popping up. I'm trying to hit it with the right light. Comes through here and here. It has been fixed at some time in this area. You can kind of see the sand marks. Coming over the top portion of the car here. The seal around the back window is older. You see it dry cracking. Roof's pretty straight, nice, solid, clean looking, no waves. Coming down the side, you see all this old window weather stripping's dried out. Pitting on the door handles, just like the passenger side. Chip right up under here. More touch-up marks. Of course, a little bit of pitting on your windshield wiper. You crack in the side of your hood and on the fender. And a chip on the nose. We'll check more of the hood out once I lay it down. Getting ready to check out the interior. One more look at the motor before we start it up. Remember, I do have shipping, I do have financing available, and we tell you everything about the cars here, so let's check the interior out. Go ahead, place your bets. You think the horn works on this one? A little game we like to play on the channel. Look at this brown interior. What do y'all think about that? Couple speakers in the package tray back there. Headliner is awesome looking. I'm actually going to open the back door, get a little bit more light in here so you can see it. Carpet's in decent shape. It's not too bad. Floor shifter. Door panels look good. They got that same weather stripping that was falling out of the trunk around the doors. You see it separating here. It's actually not bad stuff, especially for these older models. I've seen it a lot. A little bit of trim falling here. Needs to be bent back up. A little piece of metal there. Is that the old ashtray in the seat? How about that? Armrests. Cool. It shuts pretty easy. Looking around the door here. checking the bottom. Looking at your jams. Not too bad. Let's jump in here and get her started. Starts up nice and easy. I need to get an Allen head on that so it'll stop making noises. Here's your oil pressure, water temperature. We got the face of the radio in the office. I broke this little switch. I have no clue what it does, but it broke in the beginning of the test drive video. That little bitty switch. I wasn't even rough on it. Gas gauge does not work. They got a column out of like a early 90s vehicle, Chevrolet. There's the mileage. I can't stand behind that. 48 model. That's about impossible. Horn? We have no horn. We do have a hood release here. And windshield wipers. This thing's stripped out. So that's probably going to be the issue there. I could probably grab a pair of pliers and get this thing working, but I don't have them with me. All right, we've checked out the interior. Let's go listen to the motor, get you some undercarriage shots, and we're gonna get back on the road. The springs on this hood will almost knock you out, so be careful when you open it. Like, if I just let go now, it flies up. So, once it gets past that part, it shuts down pretty good. We got her down. Look at the looks on this one. Oh, sorry, the car. Looking over the hood. It's not too bad. Little paint run. All right, I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. We're gonna look around. Definitely check out the test drive video. I do a lit undercarriage drive over, and the detailed pictures, I'm telling you, check them out. I do appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed the video, check out the test drive, check out the other 2,000 videos on the channel here. And of course, I'll be posting stuff daily, so hit subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. And you don't know how much it helps me when you share, hit like, and tell people about these videos. I appreciate that in advance. Come down and see us. We'll be happy to walk you around the lot and talk to you. I appreciate you watching. Thanks again, guys.